Hi everyone, my name is Abdullah Hamidi. I'm a volunteer garden tour guide here in Toronto Botanical Garden. And then we are going to introduce you another beautiful flowers in our garden here. We are here in Knot Garden in TBG, and then I'm going to talk about another flower in our garden. So they call it Calamint or Calamenta nepeta, subspecies nepeta. So you could write down these, and then later on, if you like it, you could buy it next year for your garden.
And you were looking at it just when it showed up? Yeah, I've never had that.
So that is the flowers. It's first thing that's important is herbaceous perennial. So that means every year coming back here in your garden. It's perennial, and it's not native here. So it originated, the wild one, mainly in Europe, like England, and then Mediterranean region. You originate, or the wild one, or the native one, back to that area. And but it's very hardy in our garden here in hardening. Hardiness, plant hardiness zone of 6 that we are here in TBG, and then it's doing very well. And now we have it at least, I believe, almost 10 years now we have that, and then it's still blooming very nice. It's a late blooming, perennial, and then now it's September 10, 2021. So that means it's almost the end of summer, and then still you could see it full of the flowers. Midsummer they started, and then it's continuing, maybe if the weather allowed, in September, month of September, and also maybe early in October. And then, but it's a magnet for the pollinator. If you see, there are quite a few honeybees, because we do have 5 beehive here, and then the honeybees, they enjoying these plant. They love it, these nectar of that one. So it's a mint family plants, and then they do have a scented of the mint, and then if you shake it a little bit, maybe try it just the same, just like mint. In the one thing is important, it's not most often, and it's not common here in Ontario, people having in their garden. But you should know that this year they name it as 2021 perennial herbaceous. So that means next year maybe you could find it more in garden center, because they name it as a 2021 perennial herbaceous, and then you could find it more. So you could put it in your garden. But anyhow, you love the butterfly or any pollinators having in your garden, that is the right one. And if you know the Pete Adolf, the Dutch garden designer, actually he used quite a few of these plants in his project at Lowry Garden in Chicago. So quite a few of that one. And then that's all about these perennial one. And I want to just introduce to you, maybe next year you could put it in your garden and enjoying the late summer blooming perennials on that one. And almost these plants, they have 8 species of that, but this one, as tag showed first, they call it Calamint or Calamenta nepeta, subspecies nepeta. That is the one, exactly the plants that you could take the name to the garden center and find and put it in your garden. Thank you for watching this video. Anyhow, hopefully you could have it in your garden. If you come to TBG garden here in Knott Garden, you could see quite a few of this one, and then check it out how nice they are. Thank you for watching and stay safe. Until next time, take care.